Khambri Psua, Etsalon Khmer, and my name's Annie Russum, and I got to go to Cambodia for 1 year. In between my junior and my senior year of high school, I felt that the Lord was calling me to go on a mission trip, and so I thought it would just be like maybe a few weeks or a couple months, and then I would come back and I would go ahead and do some college, and then I just started to pray about it more and more, and I felt like the Lord was calling me to do a whole year. And so when I did that, when I started looking at programs for youth to be able to go overseas for a year, it was hard to find organizations that would take an 18-year-old overseas for a year. And I was in between YWAM and Teen Missions, and I looked at the Teen Missions page, and when I saw just the picture of Cambodia, the little button for it, just like a joy and a peace came over me, and I just knew that was where God wanted me. It was hard to be away from family and stuff, but the Lord really blessed me with a pretty awesome roommate. The first roommate that I had, she was very conscious of how difficult things might be for me, and she helped me a lot to get adjusted. And then all the people really started coming in on that. The staff and the students were awesome. They kept, trying to communicate with me, and I got to be really awesome friends with them. For Christmas, I was sitting there in the office one day, and I just happened to see like a box, an Operation Christmas Child box sitting on the shelf. And I thought to myself, I think that would be fun. I think we should do Operation Christmas Child for the village, the circuit rider thing. And we sent an email to them, and a few weeks later we hadn't got anything back, and the email had not sent because it was a wrong email address, and at this time it was already too late. So I was disappointing, and I was like, okay, God, well, I still want to, we still want to do something for the kids as, the circuit riders. And so we prayed about it for a few days, and literally just a few days later, I got an email from the treasurer at my church, and she told me that there was an offering at Christmas for $550 that I could use for ministry. And that was such an answered prayer. It was so awesome. We go to 6 different villages during the week, and there's over 100 kids. We had made a ton of bags to give to the kids, and it had like toothpaste and like coloring books, coloring pencils, notebooks, pens, toys. We got to give them balls, and the girls got like hair stuff, and the boys got balls, and then the girl got dolls and stuff like that. So their bag was, something that was good for them, and we wanted to bless them with that. And after we had tried to get all the things that we thought were important to get for each kid, we realized that we still had money left over, and we were like, okay, what are we gonna do with this? And we went to the market, and they have this thing where they just have this huge pile of clothes sitting in the market, and they sell them either by the bundle or you can just kind of pick them out. And so we paid like $20 for this huge bag full of clothes that were kids' clothes. And we filled up with the amount of clothes that we bought. We filled up the back of a pickup truck with clothes, and so we got to take those to every village as well, and like the older people got to get some, and the younger kids got to get some, and it was just such an awesome blessing that the Lord answered the prayer for us to be able to do something for Christmas for the kids. And it was awesome because during that time, the students at the school, they went home for their break, and the staff and me and the interns were the ones that went to the village every day during Christmas week.
On Christmas Eve in Cambodia 2015.
And we got to spend Christmas Eve, we got to spend Christmas Day doing that. We got to spend just the whole week just doing dramas for the kids, doing songs, Christmas songs, puppets. It was such a great time. It changed my life. And I am so very grateful that the Lord placed the people that He did in my life, my friends there, and the students, and my community, the people that have supported me, and people that have prayed for me. It's just been a huge eye-opener, and I have grown in my faith in bounds because the Lord has blessed me with it. And so I would just encourage you to be obedient. If the Lord is calling you to do this, He will bless you through it. You might not be ready for it when you go, but you got to pray and you got to just continue to try, and He will bless you, and it will be something that you will remember for forever.